Even though it was not the purpose for which he occupied office, he is welcome to continue with the imaginary war he is waging on his perceived enemies. But this particular battle on the Emirates issue is one he must acknowledge is a lost battle. As a governor, executive governor of a state, his primary mandate is to ensure security of the state, peace and security. But when you see a governor throwing caution to the wind so as to achieve a narrow end, that portends danger for democracy, not only in Kano State, but for Nigeria. Just like I have said earlier, Kano is a mini Nigeria. We consequently call on the Kano State government not to waste the taxpayers' resources on frivolous appeals, but to continue to work with the Emir Ado Bayero as the duly recognized Emir of Kano Emirate Council, with his full official paraphernalia of office in the interest of peace and in accordance with the order of the court. We make this call knowing that all other pending legal challenges on the matter would naturally align with the Federal High Court ruling. Rule of law is better than rule of men. If we subject ourselves to rule of men, then it's an invitation to anarchy. And when the anarchy ensues, we may all be consumed. Even the so-called protected high may not be immune when it happens. God forbid, we'll see the other way of it. Our coalition further demands that all parties should commit to peace, even as we ask that Governor Yusuf apologize to all the concerned for the mental torture, anguish, harm, degrading treatment that the Emir Alhaji Ado Bayero has been subjected to in the last few weeks since the state governor started this macabre dance. It's a shameful dance. It's a dance without any melody of music. A dance that is lacking to a mad person on the street that is running amok with a dangerous dagger on his hand. This is what is happening in Kano. And it's high time goodwill Nigerians should rise to the occasion and condemn what is apparently condemnable. Keeping quiet in the face of what is happening in Kano amounts to a national conspiracy that its consequences may consume all of us. We'll appeal to the Nigeria Bar Association to review the actions of the Kano State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Barrister Haruna Issa Denderi, who constituted himself into a court of appeal by engaging in the unlawful interpretation and review of the ruling of the Federal High Court, instead of guiding his employer, which is the Kano State government, on the proper implementation of the verdict as an Attorney General of a state. Part of his duty is to act as the chief law officer of the state. And being the chief law officer of the state, he is duty bound to give sound opinion and also a professional advice on issues of law to his employer, the Kano State government, irrespective of whether such opinions are even palatable, irrespective of whether those opinions are even convenient. It doesn't matter. Law is law. It favors you today, it may not favor you tomorrow. If it doesn't favor you today, it may favor you tomorrow, and that is the law. He should know. But for him now to have desecrated the holy temple of justice by making a far-reaching comment as if the AG has now become a court of appeal. By this, it is clear that the Attorney General of Kano State is advising the Kano State government to toe the path of anarchy. Whatever happens in Kano State as a result of the ongoing self-imposed crisis, the first person to be held responsible in our own opinion should be the Attorney General, because he has shown that he has failed in his duty to give his professional advice. And we have a professional body as lawyers, the MBA. Our actions and all our inactions are regulated. His actions amounted to infamous conduct. That which he has done by his is in the media, is in the public media, where he has misled in totality the public and the Kano State government, contrary to what is the clear ruling of the Federal High Court sitting in Kano yesterday. We are inviting the MBA to investigate the conduct of the Attorney General.